It's interesting. Just what happened today on Twitter. Something that I don't think anybody else is talking about. This hasn't really gone outside the Twitter sphere, but I do think it is worth talking about because this is something very interesting to me that really demonstrates, I think, the mindset that Western video game creators are in when they downplay Nintendo products. So all of you should know Color Grave. I reviewed one of their games last year, Chris Crackers for Who the Bell Tolls. I love it, right? It was a throwback to classic Game Boy Color games with a unique, vibrant art style, unique mechanics, great level design, great boss fights. It was a wonderful experience. I loved the game and gave it a glowing review. And so, lo and behold, Color Grave releases a new game on Steam, and to promote it, they decided to release a tweet like, oh, are you tired of boring open world areas in Zelda instead of the tight dungeon of past games? Well, have we got a game for you? And so they show off like their new game that's on Steam or whatever. I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to promote it, but they were rightly blasted in the comments for this. Nintendo fans were really upset by what they tried to pull. And of course, uh, the game got a lot of defenders from people who need to downplay modern Zelda, right? But the reality is that these developers came out and they spoke out against Nintendo to promote their product. And first of all, you shouldn't do that. It's disrespectful. Like you should have a lot of respect and reverence for your superiors in the gaming space, right? You can like compare your game to Zelda and say it's like imitated by it or imitating it or inspired by it, but you don't need to like slam Breath of the Wild. You don't need to talk trash about Tears of the Kingdom to sell your game to people. But because of how vitriolic this game was, it got the attention of a lot of the people who desperately want modern Zelda to be downplayed. So the game saw like a brief spike in relevancy and sales. The developers confirmed this, but again, I think the reality is people are not happy with how this played out, and I do think this is something that I would discourage future developers from doing. Like, why exactly did you feel the need to condemn a Nintendo product for such a superficial reason to promote your own game? To me, I think that was unnecessary and kind of was unprofessional. And most people understood that and agree with me, but there is quite a lot of deviancy in regards to that topic.